I'm Steve Blackburn. I'm head of technology and U.S. operations at Prodactive, and this is Smartsheet Unlocked. Our manager of project management was looking for project management software to help provide the hospitals that we would go in and out of the ability to track our access. So they wanted to make sure that who was going in from our organization was who was supposed to be, and vice versa. And then we all look at Smartsheet when we see it for the first time and we say, oh my gosh, this can do so much more than just that. It was ridiculously easy. We saw that the barrier of implementation of that one critical aspect of what we were tracking for this process, we saw that we were able to implement it within weeks. And that was, I think, an aha moment of, oh my gosh, we can get really good solutions out to our teams fast. And we can do so in a way where we can customize it and change it whenever we want. We really started that with 4 departments. And at the end of my tenure at LifeGift, it turned into a full organizational help desk ticketing program that saw 3,000 support tickets annually. Being able to implement a solution and then be able to quantify it with the data to say, this is impacting the organization in a really significant way. We should look into other areas that this is impact, that maybe we have a manual process and we could turn it into an electronic process. I think change in general needs a champion of some sort. And so being able to recognize that change is needed is the number one, the start of what may need to happen. So as a director of innovation now, I needed to go and figure out ways that we were going to impact these other organizations and these other departments within the organization. And that really led to departments asking for it when I came to it. We really wanted to potentially have an HR solution where we're tracking talent acquisition and tracking compensation analysis and approval process for that. And so that was the next milestone to tackle after that. Lean into it and ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Some people are very good and have used Smartsheet for a long time. There's community forums. Pick their brains and get that knowledge. I would really say learn core. Learn core first, really understand Smartsheet and where it could go. Once you understand core, there's a lot of different things Smartsheet can do, and you could really take it to another level. I would go into the forums and I would just say, I really wish that when I have a question, I really wish people would respond, and they would respond. And so as I was getting feedback really early on in my knowledge and picking brains and not being afraid to ask the questions, I then learned a lot that I was able to start contributing back. So when I would see these questions come up, I could finally answer them. And it felt really good to hear, oh my gosh, this was exactly what I needed.